After 5 days of negotiations involving 4,000 delegates from 180 countries, it's all over. The Barcelona Climate Change Talks have ended, and it's been a rude awakening for ICTs. Now, the ITU had called on information and communications technologies to be part of the climate solution, but so far the message is just not being heard. A disappointing start then to next month's COP15 meeting.
Well, Guy, you know, we came here to raise the awareness of the important role that ICTs can play in climate change. So we've had a busy 5 days. We've been talking to many of the delegations about this. We'll continue pursuing the discussions with the negotiators that are dealing with the text to explain to them. We'll provide briefing notes to them on the role of ICTs, to make them aware, to have a demonstration. We'll have a kiosk in Copenhagen where we'll have live demonstration of the impact of ICTs. We'll have, for example, telepresence demonstrated there to show that you can have virtual meetings and save on travel as one example of the application of ICTs. And we'll also have a side event in Copenhagen, as we did here with WIPO, and obviously IPR will come up there. So we'll continue this process beyond Copenhagen as well.
The only consolation is that the talks here have not gone as planned. We are still a long way from finalising the draft texts for Copenhagen.
Copenhagen is not the last climate change conference we'll see, and that the fourth assessment report of the IPCC is not the last scientific report we will see. We're trying to get to an 80% emission reduction from industrialized countries by mid-century, and potentially a 50% emission reduction for the globe as a whole. Copenhagen, not even in my wildest dreams, is going to deliver all of that in one fell swoop. In other words, we will have to come back to this topic as we understand the science better, as we understand the economics better, and as we begin to see that actually acting on climate change drives change in a very constructive way. Having said that, I believe that the recent findings coming from the scientific community are having an impact and are making it clear to people that the sense of urgency should be significantly increasing, and that the window of opportunity that we have to address this issue is getting smaller.
So the game's not over for ICT, although we are into added time and the clock is ticking. This is Guy Daniels for Telecom TV at the Climate Change Talks in Barcelona.